Alright, so this is the new Talaria Sting Pro. Probably looks familiar at first glance, but there's a bunch of things which are different. So firstly, obviously the battery's different, 72 volt, 40 amp hour. You can see the lid's different here because the battery's taller. We've got a brand new motor, which is rated at 5.5 kilowatts continuous, and it peaks at, Talaria's told me, it can handle 18 kilowatts. The battery's putting out 13.4 kilowatts to the controller, so that's a big upgrade. The gearbox has been upgraded or enhanced over the standard Sting, so there's a different casing here with bracing and support, so it looks a lot beefier in this section here. They've switched up to a 428 pitch chain, so the sprockets are obviously beefier again. Nice chain guide, which is part of the right hand side wheel spacer. The swing arm has been stiffened, so they've said 220 grams of extra material in that just to make it a bit more rigid. Seats a bit more comfortable, different sort of foam. So a lot of stuff looks very similar, but it's different. Check out the wheels here. Front hub, we've got the CNC style hub with the straight motocross spokes. So these are a lot thicker than the standard spokes. The hubs are way beefier, bearings are bigger. So they're like aftermarket wheels from the factory. The brakes are an upgrade as well. They look similar, but 220mm diameter, 3mm thick, and these calipers look similar to the standard stuff, but they're physically larger. I think the pistons are 24 and 22 versus 19 and 17 or something like that on the other bikes. I'm not sure, but it's a big upgrade. Braided motorcycle hoses with the guide here, so your hose isn't going to flex and get in the wheel like it used to. So that's a step up. DOT master cylinders, so you're not going to get the brake fade of mineral oil. Nice master cylinders here, great levers. You can adjust the reach off this grub screw here, so that's nice as well. So brakes are a massive step up. Suspension, dual spring, so not just compression and rebound or one with spring, one with bounce. 2 springs, 2 air chambers, so you've got the 2 valves at the base here, rebound, compression, damper adjustments, and then preload on top for each spring leg. So these are way heavier duty than the standard stuff, even what we see on the Sting R. So beefed up. Rear shock looks very similar, but it's got a progressive rate spring. So we've got a 550 to 850 pound progressive spring in the rear, and it actually feels softer initially. So the suspension, another significant upgrade on this bike. Foot pegs, while we're down there, look like the aftermarket foot pegs that everyone wants to fit, and they're black with the black connecting bracket. Also got the black axle block. So Talaria is giving people what they want, giving them less need to upgrade. Up in the cockpit, pretty similar. We've got a thumb regen here. I don't personally like it, but a lot of people like a thumb regen, which works independently of your off throttle regen. On this side, we've got our standard display, but it's now color. We've got a headlight switch under here. So a lot of people love a good headlight switch. The display being in color, we still got our 4 modes of regen. This thumb regen works independently of that, so this will work at any time, doesn't matter what mode that's in. We've also got 3 power modes now. So we hit the start button, ready, we got green, eco mode, press the mode button once, we go to sport, yellow. Go again, and we get red, which is H for hot or hyper, and Talaria's definition of hyper is different to Suron. So this is the most powerful mode. Eco's the entry level, and then you've got sport. In sport mode, the bike feels more powerful than a Sting R. Feels, and I'm pretty sure it's around 10 kilowatts. Hyper mode, you get the 13.4 kilowatt peak power. So pretty impressed so far. It's a nice upgrade. It's a well-rounded package. It's good to see Talaria stepping it up with quality wheels, brakes and suspension to match the performance of the bike. I think they're showing their true colors, and it's going to come back. I think we'll see.